What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to another episode of GBA. In this episode, we're going to be doing a subscription box that I've never done before, so I'm actually looking forward to this. We are going to be unboxing a subscription box from That Spiderman Booth. So for you guys that don't know what this is, That Spiderman Booth is a mystery box full of comic books. And I love collecting comic books. I have quite a few that I utterly enjoy. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to try this box is because this is one of their more expensive subscription boxes. I want to say this was $250. So I can't remember what they call it. I think it was version 6 or something like that. Maybe it'll tell us once we open up the box. But in this box, you had a chance to get a lot of autographed comic books. You had a chance to get artist sketches. You had a chance to get New York Comic Con exclusive comics and first appearance comics. So there definitely is an opportunity to get some really high-end comic books out of this $250 mystery box. So I'm really excited to cut this open. So let's go ahead and see what we've got in That Spiderman Booth subscription box, the $250 version. So I'll get out the trusty box cutter here. I'm really stoked to get this. I paid for this like a little over a month ago, so I've been waiting quite a while to get this. Alright, so that looks like that's all the tape. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'm going to try to keep the mystery going as long as possible. Alright. So yeah, this is... I don't really know why, but it's called version 6, whatever that means. But if you look on the bubble wrap, they taped it together with the version 6. So I guess that's kind of what it's called. And on the top of the box it says V7 Grinch Black Friday. So I don't know if Black Friday will be the next time they release one of these or not, but we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so first up, it looks like we've got a little bag here. I don't know if anything's in here or if it's just legitimately just a little bag. So, I don't know what this is. But it's like a little card. It looks like it's got a USB drive. So this is actually a USB drive. And it says Superior on one side. And then on the other side it says, I feel like Peter, which I'm guessing is Spider-Man themed or whatnot. So I don't know what's on this USB stick. Maybe it'll tell us in the box. But irregardless, I'm excited to put this in and see what is on the USB stick. Alright, so we've got like a actual box inside of a box. And I'm guessing this is where they stored the comics. So basically, I think in this box we were getting 10 comic books. So that's basically what we're expecting here. Alright, so we do have something down here underneath that box, which is what appears to be an art print of some sort. So this is really cool. Historic 300th issue of Spawn. So take a look at that. So this is a art print, quite a big one actually too. So that is pretty neat. So that's a cool add-on. I'm guessing it's like an extra. I don't think this would count as one of the comic books. But so that's neat. So other than a bunch of bubble wrap, that's all that's in the big box. Alright, so let's cut the tape on this box and see what we have in here. Alright, looks like there's a little note on the inside of the box. It says, That Spiderman Booth. Please join us for Insta Mondays V2. Every Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific live on Instagram and YouTube. At That Spiderman Booth, where your order number is your ticket number. So I highly suggest you guys check out That Spiderman Booth, especially if you're into comic books. Because I've seen plenty of unboxings of this, and they do give you some pretty neat stuff. Alright, I'm moving the bubble wrap, and I'm going to, it looks like it's in, like, all the comics are one big bag. So I'm going to open that, and we'll go ahead and pull out the first comic. So I'll show you guys first. All these are upside down, so I haven't seen them yet. Alright, what do we have? I don't know what this is. It looks like some sort of variant cover, but I mean, it definitely is cool artwork. Probably something to do with X-Men, but I do know a lot of times they put what the value of these comics are on the outside of the plastic, and from what I understand, they're usually pretty close to that. But you could probably subtract $5 to $10, and that's what these comics are actually going for. So on the front cover, it says this comic is worth $75. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that this is a variant cover of some sorts. So that's the first comic down. Let's go ahead and pull out the next one. I'll show you guys first. Alright, so next up, this looks like a Venom comic. Once again, some sort of variant cover, I'm guessing. But this one, it says that the comic is worth $40. So that's really neat. I really like the artwork on this comic book. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, take a look at that one more time. Alright, so we're definitely off to a good start. Like I said, this box costs $250 total, if we're kind of tallying up what the comics are worth. Alright, so next up, I'll show you guys first. Alright, what do we got? We have another Venom comic book. And once again, I'm guessing this is some sort of variant artwork or whatnot. But it's another cool cover to a comic book. I really like this. But yeah, it says this one's valued at about $40 too. So I'll definitely take that. Pretty neat. So Venom is one of my favorite characters, so I'm definitely happy to get 2 comic books of Venom. Alright, so next up, I'll show you guys first. Alright, so the next comic up, I do not know what this is, but there's definitely a lot going on in this cover. I see Dr. Doom, I see Spider-Man, what appears to possibly be Carnage, I see Ghost Rider, I see Thor's hammer here. So this is a lot. I don't know what this is, but once again, it says this comic is worth about $40. So yeah, I mean, that's some pretty stellar artwork on the cover of that comic, though. I really like that. So definitely another one that I'm happy to add to the collection. Alright, so next up we've got... what do we got here? So another variant cover. So far all of these have been variant covers. This looks like possibly X-Men or X-Force or something like that. It has some Japanese or Chinese symbol on the bottom of it, but still a cool looking comic book, and definitely I'm really digging the artwork on these. But it says this one's worth about $30. Alright. So let's keep on trucking along here. I'll show you guys the next one. All right, what do we got? Fantastic Four, it looks like. Says the value of this comic is $35. Once again, a variant cover. I'm starting to wonder if all these have variant covers. But yeah, that is stellar artwork again. I've never quite seen the Fantastic Four look like that. But yeah, that's pretty neat. And on the back, every single comic has thatspidermanbooth.com. So that's neat. Alright guys, so we are basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like we're about 6 comics down. So there should be about 4 comics left in this box. So let's go ahead and pull the next one. This one has a certificate of authenticity on it, so that's kind of cool. So let me show you guys first. I think I kind of know what this is from the certificate of authenticity, but still show you guys first. All right, so we have, it's obviously an X-Men comic. And I see the signature written across the top here. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll try to show you guys again. It says that this is a certificate of authenticity. The issued certificate verifies the signing of X-Men #1 Gatefold, Chris Claremont. He signed it on 5/4/2019, and then it gives a serial number. So that is pretty neat. I don't know if you guys can see the signature on there, but yeah, stoked to have this. Any X-Men #1 is good for me, so pretty cool to have and add to the collection. Alright, so next up, I've got another certificate of authenticity. Man, I'm really getting into some good stuff here. So let's go ahead and show you first. Alright, so this is Venom #1, and it's signed by Donny Cates. So that's pretty neat. Really happy to get this. And on the back it has a certificate of authenticity. It says it's Venom #1, and it's signed by Donny Cates on 2/2/2019. So February of 2019. And his signature is down here at the bottom. Once again, I hope you guys can see that. Alright, so we pulled 2 signed comics in a row. So let's go ahead and pull out the next one. Show you guys first. Alright, so we have, this is a New York Comic Con 2019 exclusive. So that's really neat. I'm not particularly sure what this comic is, but I mean, it's really neat artwork, and I'll figure out exactly what it is later on. But yeah, that's cool. Really happy to get that, and it's neat that we got some Comic-Con exclusives in here. Alright, so we're down to the last comic, guys. I guess all good things have to come to an end, right? But, so I'll show you guys first. Alright, we have another NYCC exclusive. And this is the Immortal Hulk #1. So that's really cool. And you know, it says on the bottom that it's a New York Comic Con exclusive. It's a variant edition, obviously. But yeah, this is pretty neat. So take a look at that one more time. So yeah, guys, that is it. That is our 10 comic books. And we got a big art print as well. Plus the flash drive, which I'm not exactly sure what's on that. Maybe it's the spoilers. Maybe it gives me like an idea of what all I got in this box. So that will be neat to put that in and see. But yeah, guys, so let's do a recap really quick so I can show you again what we got. So we have this huge art print of Spawn. Pretty neat stuff. So next up we have the Immortal Hulk, which is a NYC New York Comic Con exclusive. Then we have this New York Comic Con exclusive. We have Venom #1 signed by Donny Cates. We have X-Men #1 signed by Chris Claremont. We've got a Fantastic Four comic book. We've got some sort of X-Men comic book. We've got this really neat comic book. Like I said, I'm guessing this is like some sort of Carnage with a bunch of different characters on there. That's some of my favorite artwork on that one. So then we have a Venom comic. And another Venom comic. And then whatever this one is this a Wolverine's kid? Maybe, because I see the claws like Wolverine. Maybe leave a comment down below and let me know if you know. But yeah, guys, so that is our 10 comics and our art print. So I really enjoyed this box. And like I said, if you guys like this, definitely check out thatspidermanbooth.com. You can find them on Facebook, or, you know, they've got a website and different things like that. But yeah, guys, so I want to thank you so much for tuning into this episode of GBA. And if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It helps the channel out a ton. So guys, I'm going to get off here and go find out exactly what all these comics are. So until next time, guys, see you later.